Lord, thank you, Lord. Lord,
bro, what the heck is this? Yo, I'm in Maricopa, Arizona right now, and there's something in the sky. Bro, what in the world is this? It's like a light kind of beaming through. Like, what is that, bro? Dude, there was like something blinking behind it earlier. I didn't capture it because my camera cut off. Dude, what is that, dude? What in the world is that? Like, okay, so my question is, it came from down there, it's leaving a trail, but then like it got way brighter. It's like a light in the sky that's leaving a trail. Bro, what the heck is this? Bro, I've never seen something like this. Like all the way down there? Yo, is this one of those Iran missiles? Bro, what the heck's going on, bro? Hold on, wait a minute. All right, bro, let me get out of here. Hold on.
So let me get this straight. America wants to attack and bomb Iran so they can free their people from their evil regime, yet America is separating families, detaining children in their own country.
Has anyone else noticed that in spite of the fact that Iranian missiles are still hitting Tel Aviv and causing pretty major destruction, I mean, look at this photo from this morning, we are not hearing much information about this, and in many ways this is hardly surprising. The initial reaction to Iran's retaliation to Israel's assault on them was pretty damning for Israel. Most people were showing absolutely no sympathy for Israel and were openly celebrating Iran's attacks, and so the Israeli government went out to ensure that people were not posting videos of the destruction, failed missile interceptions, or impacts as a whole.
This is where the Iranian missile struck, and it went right into that corner of this tall apartment tower, but also damaged apartments all in this area. There's cars hundreds of yards away that have destroyed glass. I was actually up, you see that Israeli flag there on the balcony. I was up in that apartment just a short while ago, and even up there, the apartment is trashed, the ceiling has come down. So this was a very large bomb. And what makes people particularly nervous here in Israel is the fact that a safe room was hit. See that room there? That is a so-called safe room, a reinforced room. Every house in Israel has either a shelter underneath or a safe room inside, which is a reinforced room. It's made of reinforced concrete, it has a ventilation system, and having the safe room in people's apartments made people feel more secure, that when the air raid sirens went off, they could just go inside and find some sort of shelter, and they felt safe. The fact that last night at 4 o'clock in the morning, the alarms went off. In this case, a group of elderly people, at least 3, went into that safe room. It was a direct hit, and they were killed while sleeping inside the so-called safe room, is making Israelis feel nervous.
I am back to my home. My home is in Daraya, the suburbs of Damascus, and the buildings, all of them seem destroyed, but this is my building. Nothing stands of it. I was expecting to see pictures or find something, but I couldn't. I just woke up with the news that Israel bombed Iran. It's so fucking scary. It's so fucking scary because I don't want my people to die. I don't want my country to be ruined, and my family are living there. This is so fucking scary. ईरान हमले करना बंद करो, हमारा पूरा इजराइल तबाह हो गया है। अमेरिका
हमारी मदद करो प्लीज।
Look at this rocket behind me here. This just came down. We were watching intercepts in the sky above me, the early morning sky, and there was a lot of loud explosions and impacts. And you can see here, this missile here, right behind me, lying in the road here. It's still smoking. This came down. This was from the latest salvo of Iranian missiles intercepted. Not clear if this is an intercept missile or one of the Iranian missiles. Still smoking in the road here. Only just came down.
I'm here in Gaza City. We are here next to a house of a terrorist. His house is right next to a school. His house is 200 yards from the hospital of Rantisi. Next to his house, there is a tunnel. The tunnel is built with electricity. It goes down directly to the tunnel. The tunnel is let down more than 20 meters down. It's part of the same floor and it slides down here. So it's a covered tunnel so nobody can find it. This is Rantisi Hospital. Hamas used this hospital. I will show you the evidence. We are now in the area of the basement of the hospital. I want to show you a room where we found all the gear, the operational gear of Hamas. Hamas is using hospitals. Look at what Hamas is holding inside the hospital. This kind of gear is a gear for a major fight. These are explosives. It's a body vest for terrorists to explode on forces. Among hospitals, among patients, we have hand grenades, Kalashnikovs, and then we have the RPGs. People shooting RPGs from hospitals. This is Hamas firing RPGs for hospitals. The world has to understand who is Israel fighting against. We are now in the basement, and in this basement we found a motorcycle. They were all used in the massacre of the 7th of October. They came back from the massacre into Rantisi Hospital with hostages on a motorcycle. A woman, clothes, and a rope. A rope next to the legs. And look above this, it's a baby bottle in a basement. Above, a World Health Organization sign. This is a suspicion for an area where hostages were being held. You don't need to build something improvisedly in a hospital in the basement. Unless you want to hold someone in the basement. We can see this area is a closed area from the rest of the hospital. We can see the ventilation air that was done improvisedly to this area. And we can see infrastructures that was built in here. Toilets, shower, a small kitchen will provide the terrorists their needs. You're now entering into the room where we suspect the hostages were being held.
So Israel's Vice President Donald Trump was on TV last night, giving his God Bless Israel speech. And he goes on to Truth Social and he announces that now he wants peace after he has bombed Iran. I find that interesting that he thinks this line of bullshit is going to work. Like, you cannot just walk up to somebody on the street, kick them in the balls, and then be like, oh, that's all, that's it. It's peacetime now. The absurdity of Israel's Vice President, Donald Trump, is ridiculous. We don't have money for the U.S. citizens. We don't have money for our vets. We don't have money for education. We don't have money to help feed our poor. We don't have money for education. But yet, suddenly, when it comes to Israel, we have all of this money to start sending in bombs. And you know we're going to send in troops, right? You know that. The United States is going to be involved in this war. We will be drug into this war. We don't get a say. Israel's Vice President Donald Trump thinks that this is just going to be a one and done scenario? No. You see, because in wartime, Trump, your enemy also gets a say. And if you think that they're going to sit back and not retaliate, then you're dumber than what we all thought. And did you see them propping up J.D. Vance in that propaganda video last night where he's off to the left side, far away from Trump, and he's the only one wearing a blue tie? Oh, they know. Trump, you can't even trust the people around you because J.D. Vance, he's coming for your job, and he will be the next vice president of Israel.